This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So today I'm going to try something that is completely different to what I'm used to. I'm going out on a little lake to photograph birds. But it's not the fact that I'm photographing birds, it's the fact that I'm going out in this floating height here to get to places where I normally can't walk because it's too swampy, and to get to a very, very low level over the surface. These are usually my limitations, and that's why I decided to get a floating height, because I think it opens up some really great opportunities. So I'm going to assemble the blind here, and then afterwards we're going out to see if we can get close to some birds. It is my very first time I'm bringing my camera and going out to this little lake, so I'm really excited. And hopefully I have not drowned myself on my camera, but only time will show. And as always, all good photo trips starts with a cup of coffee, so yeah, let's have that, and then let's get started assembling the blind. it's raining. Oh, look, the rainbow. Ah! I should maybe get my vlogging camera out there. Okay, let's go and get it very quick. Whoa! Shit! Holy moly! It's really raining. Okay, I can tell you, it's not waterproof at all. Oh, did it stop? No, it did not stop. Because everything is so perfectly built, I'm now thinking, why is this thing not waterproof? And I'm sure that the people who produced this blind have had their ideas about why it should not be waterproof, and the only thing I can think of which makes perfectly sense is that it would be really, really hot to be on the water on a warm day, and even though you have ventilation, you'll die in there if the sun was on. So they have probably made it breathable, and then of course you can't get waterproof. But what I'm going to make for this, I have a sewing machine and I know how to use it. We learned that in the special forces. That sounds weird, but we did, because when you have equipment and you're not happy, you have to be able to modify it so it fits your need. So what I'm going to do is to buy a very good quality tarp and make it so that I can put it over here. So if I decide to go out on a rainy day when it's cold outside, I want this thing to be waterproof then. And then on a summer day or spring day, I can have it like this. I'm so wet now. I don't know if you can imagine my disappointment when I thought I was really clever, and I thought, oh yeah, I just have this rain cover, I'm so lucky, and then now I'm just soaked. You can probably see how it's dripping down. Maybe there is a fabric on the market that is something between breathable and and just a little waterproof. This was my first trip in a floating hide. Maybe I should just pack and go home. It's ridiculous. Please stop raining. How can it be so nice and sunny outside and still I'm soaked and it's raining? Look. I think it stopped. No. So, if I have been just a tiny bit more clever, I have taken this one on. It's a dry suit. But, you know, now I have a really nice and dry suit, and everything else is soaked. But, camera, yeah, backpack, everything is wet. But I actually love rain. It is so, I love when the weather changes. Of course, mostly when I'm a little more prepared. It's a almost blue sky, and I didn't expect the rain, but That's nice too, because now everything is so damp and fresh. And if we are lucky, we just have time to get this assembled and get out and see if we can see some birds. But oh, if this wasn't the perfect opportunity for a cup of coffee, I don't know what would be. Oh, it's so beautiful. Camera is really soaked, but it's not the first time. So it's set up. That was really quick, of course, except from the rain. But it's really nice to set up, and like I've seen a lot of products that claim to be military grade, and I do have a little experience in the military, and I know what military grade is. And 99% of the things that I have bought for my photo equipment, it's not military grade. I would say this is one of the first things I have actually got that is military grade. I would say the build quality of this one is simply another class. It's everything is just like, even though the small stitches here around, everything is like double or triple. The material is just heavy duty, and I feel like, yeah, this is how everything should be made. You buy one thing and it lasts a lifetime, and yeah, this is amazing. And I want to make, I think I want to go to that Mr. Jan website and see if they offer a rain cover, because it would be nice. I want to make something myself if they don't have it, something very thin, lightweight that I can actually have in there. And then if it suddenly starts to look like rain, I can go in and put it over, and that'll just be perfect to sit out there without everything getting wet. But yeah, it must be because it'll be so warm. It's like a photo blind. It's so warm in there. Yeah, so this is very breathable. But I'm going to make a little accessory for myself here. Now, I think about an hour and a half, because before it's getting too dark. So I'll have my coffee, and then let's get out and see how it is out there. I don't know if I'll be able to, I can't take my vlogging camera. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I need some more training before I vlog out there, but I'll do my best to see. I brought a little GoPro, so let's see how that works. But yeah, let me get the dry suit on now after the rain, and then let's get out and see. There are some swans. Damn it. They flew away. Maybe they will land again. At least I want to get in position somewhere and see if there's just one little bird that'll land here. Oh, but getting down to this level is so perfect. Now they are flying around the lake, and I think they must see that there's no danger. It's really nice. I can look around in all the small windows. I think I scared the two swans away, or I don't think I did scare the two swans away. I'm simply too clumsy because I'm new to this kind of photography. But there's been a duck circling around, but it landed much further away where I can't reach, because there are some reeds, I think they're called, long pointy ones. So now the light is low and I am going back, I think, to the backpack, and then I'm going to get up early in the morning because then we're going out here again and hopefully to get some photos. And before we go in, I just want to take a moment to thank the sponsor for this video, which is Squarespace. Squarespace is an online web building tool where you can build very professional looking websites, very pretty ones, and it's very easy, and you don't need any experience with coding or anything. And the reason why it's so good is because even though you have never built a website before, there are a lot of very beautiful and stylish and minimalistic and really good templates to choose between. And then you simply just pick the one you like the most, put in your own photos, your own text, reposition it, makes it look nice, and then you're good to go within a few hours. And then, depending on how much time and energy you want to put in it, you can like customize it a whole lot, so to make it completely unique, so just your style. And one of the good things is it has a built-in web commerce, so you can start selling your prints and photos, and it's really awesome. So if you want to update your website or build your first website or just a new one, head over to squarespace.com, and then you can start your 2 weeks free trial, and you can use the off code Morten Hilmer to get 10% off your first purchase. So it's weird to talk about this out here in the sea, but thanks again Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. So now let's get back in, let's get some coffee. I didn't get any photos and only saw a few birds. I got soaked by the rain and it got dark really fast. You may say this was definitely not a success. And when watching my videos you might think that I always get photos, but I don't. A lot of my trips are just like this one. Nature photography is not always about getting good photos. It's also about just being out in nature. And then sometimes you're lucky. And the more you're out, the more lucky you will be. So see you out there.